Hello everyone, this is Mobius with another episode of Slay the Spire 2. Still trying to get an ironclad win on video for Ascension 10. It's been a little rough, but we are back to make some more attempts. Hello again. Silver Crucible. Let's go this path. There is no way for me. Oh wait, I thought I was weakened. Never mind. Flame barrier. Very good block. We're gonna do max health 6. And heal. Because we want to... I think I had a pretty good volley run. I'm going to attempt to volley again. Two draw potions, that's crazy. And upgraded armaments. Yeah. Alright. As far as it goes, that is like the best card I have for this opponent. I wonder if I could redraw it. No, I'll block. Take 8. That's not terrible. But I do want to see if I will draw it. Okay. Well, that wasn't completely wasted because I am. I did upgrade more cards, but. Now things are getting a little tricky. But everyone is low enough with that. Anchor's solid. Upgraded demon form. I've yet to have a good demon form run. I mean, Demon Form and Volley are like a match made in heaven, honestly. And we're gonna Smith. Because I don't think we're going against this elite. I'm gonna go this path, I think. I do have... would be Big Fish or the Coral Reef. Big Fish wouldn't be terrible. Coral Reef, it kind of counters my deck pretty thoroughly, honestly. Only being able to do 15 damage is kind of, excuse me, unfortunate. Radiant Tincture is nice. I don't need any more strength. Anger. I don't know if I need anger. Every now and then I have the epiphany over and over again that, like, I need to be a lot more strict with the cards I add. That being said, bloodletting does quite a bit for my deck. Yeah. I had the feeling that this was not going to be a favorable situation, but oh well. Volley theoretically takes out. Volley we trust. That's all we have to do. Nice. I'm being a bit hyper aggressive, but I think 64 is like the starting health at the beginning of the game. So I did that so that, okay, well, 4 damage isn't, it's not good. 22. 21, but also damaging them. Volley should be pretty helpful on this fight. Don't need any of those. And I don't think we need to rest. To be honest with you, I think that it would be a waste. Yeah, that was satisfying. If there's any time to play Demon Form, it's on a boss battle. So next turn he'll be intangible. That's no problem. It's understandable. There's a good chance that I... Okay, well, you know. Let's lay plans of mice and men. Now I'll... At +9, this is 20, yeah. Very, very, very good. And then offering is, I think, very solid. I mean, I don't have 4 cards to upgrade, necessarily. Like, obviously not all of these are upgraded. But I don't really need... I don't have anything that exhaust another card either. Maybe I do Golden Compass. I don't do it very often, but the other two options don't feel very satisfying. So there's no way I'm blocking. But if two hits don't land on you, this is also a bit of but this at least advances the board. I mean, I could block and then yeah, it's the best of both worlds. From my viewpoint, from my vantage point. Damage isn't terrible either. I mean, I'm not. I'll do this. A little bit of luck. Multi-hit cards are valuable. Vigorous 8 on volley? Yeah, I think so. I don't need to play. Yeah, I like that quite a bit. And then, let's see. Let's upgrade Offering for more draw. Free. I'm not able to. I just want, I need to maximize some draw. We're gonna get gold, though I don't really want to mess with the key. I still have all my defense. I have 3 powers. I would have 3 powers with that. You know, honestly, I think prowess, because I'll get dexterity, and dexterity is also something worth paying attention to. No. Yeah, and unupgraded defend. Have at you. Need to start working on removing. could be the end. No, it's not the end. Volley saves. Okay, we're gonna rust. And this fella. Yes. 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 I'm gonna wait. Because 7 times 6 is 42. 7 times 2 is 14 plus 4, so 186. There's stone armor. Already upgraded. Nice. And we will face the other direction. I'm gonna get it out of my... So this is 17, 13, 14. If I face this way, it goes down to maybe 20. I think maybe blocking is still, like, better. I think we wait. It's 18 and 21. Ooh. That's a bit of a nasty loss. I will not deny that. I have... It's not over. It's not... Things are a bit more dire than they were. I gotta focus on one of them. No damage this turn. That's fine, I think. One damage short. That's pretty funny. Okay, I have one turn. You know, it all worked out in the end. Drums of Battle is dangerous. It is dangerous. Are any of these interesting? You upgrade into... I'm thinking I don't have AoE really. Volley and Sword Boomerang are both random. The only AoE I have is kind of like Flame Barrier. but I don't have a great deal of attacks. I do tend to just want to get a whole bunch of energy and play like volley. It's really my thing. Cascade would allow me to play some of my more expensive cards per se cheaper, quote unquote. As well, I also do have the energy. I think maybe Cascade does make sense. Choices Paradox. At the start of each combat, add 1 of 5 random cards in your hand. Add retain to the chosen cards. Notably, I'm not facing the Doormaker, so I don't really need to worry about exhausting my deck. I'll be doing that myself. One Enthralled. I have to play before anything. An Enthralled is to... I do have some counters to Enthralled. I don't have any way to really exhaust it besides Drum of Battle, and that's random. 4 energy would be nice, though. Notably, these won't cost 0. They'll cost the amount that they do. What would I... You know, honestly, I'm going to remove 3 strikes. This is ethereal, so it'll disappear when it does. I'll see the cards I want to see more often. I think that in the end, nothing really matters. Just trying to see if I got it's not terrible. So we do this. This. 8 times 23. So 4, 2. I don't think it's enough. $160. No. 180. 184? No, that's enough. I need draw now, because I just realized that I can draw my entire... And we're going to do upgrades too. I want a fully upgraded deck. And we're not going to do much thinking. That's fine. Now the only cards that aren't are Cascade and Sword Boomerang, and we can rest or we can upgrade at a campsite. Honestly, I've always kind of considered Anchor question marks to be pretty nice. And I have the other Anchor, so it's like 14 block at the beginning. I do technically have, well, no, that would not be worth. Cost of your... No, I truly need Bloodletting to always be free. So I think this is good. I think Venerable T-Set makes sense. And sure, let's... Okay. Nice. That's what I was looking for. And then we do this, and we do this. It's not the end of the world. That was fun. I will not lie. I can't do anything at the shop, so I'm not gonna even bother looking. We're gonna smith Cascade. Yeah. Hey, potions are good. I'm not gonna worry. I'm not going to even dare try an elite. I don't care. I don't need the elite. And we're gonna do this to start off, because I'm gonna get so much energy back. And by so much energy, I mean 2 energy. No. Yeah. Yeah. You know? No, I need it for the turns where I'm not so lucky. You know? Unnecessary. I'm gonna rest. Once again, there is no reason to put yourself in harm's danger. Harm's way, I mean. And we're gonna save up, those, potions, because I see no reason to I'm gonna cascade here. Yeah. I took the chance, but the chance was good. Okay. It's fine. The only real thing that I need to worry about, well, this is a bit of damage. The only thing I really need to worry about is my volley getting eaten by drums of battle. But if I cascade in, like, if I can get close to infinite, which there is, what attack would I want to have more damage? I guess sword boomerang. That is a beautiful. Clumsy, I think, is worth. Yeah, for sure. It is slightly annoying that I have no attacks in my hand. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Weakened. 12 times 7 is 84. I would not call that worth it. Am I gonna lose? I don't think I'm winning. This is so sad. I'm gonna retry this. I can't give up on this one. It hurts too much. This run, I misplayed it somewhere or somehow. I'm going to get prowess. I think I waited because I thought it might get leveled up, but rocks at you. This can be an asterisk run. That's fine. I understand. I do. I simply... It hurts too much. Honestly, I want to draw a whole set of new... Yeah, I needed to draw some new... My volley's disappearing. I don't think I'm gonna have enough cards to beat him. Dang, this is sad. Fine, I'll let it go. Give up! Drums of Battle, maybe it just doesn't... maybe it wasn't really the deck for it. But I don't know. Let's try it one more time. It's getting rough. It's getting harder to handle. It's getting harder to take the defeats in stride. We're gonna go these 4 battles and hit a shop afterward. I like Taunt quite a bit. I think I have to forbid Drums of Battle. I didn't have much of a payoff, but I always think it's gonna be good draw, and it just always, like, there isn't a time where I haven't felt like just... What am I doing here? boss is solid. It's pretty good for the boss fight, honestly, too. It is like a bit of AoE. And here as well. So, I mean, over time, it does fairly well. We're gonna block it all. It's not very often you can do that. And as well, we'll just takes a little bit of damage. But if I can keep block up, honestly, I think it's better to do that. And then it is a lot of overblock, but it is like clearly it's an elite. For elites, you have to do things you might not want to do. And I think that turned out very well, and that could have gone much worse. So I have nothing that damages me so far, so I think in that regard we avoid that. Now there's the rock statue, sometimes they're called, I guess, and then there's the bird. The bird we could stack up against the statue. With the tincture, I think even the statue's fine. The bygone effigy. You gotta keep the damage pretty thick. That being said, I don't know if I'd call that worth it. The reptile trinket, I don't know. It seems a little poorly balanced. 3 strength is a lot, but I'm never swimming in potions. Even if it was like a strength and it remained, and maybe like it worked up to like a maximum of, I'd rather have 3 dex and 3 strength throughout a fight than 3 on a turn. Once again, I don't have exhaust. We'll keep it simple. Constricted. it not being upgraded is a pretty big deal. Do I smith? I think I do smith, and I think I smith angers since they replicate. It's kind of like upgrading an infinite amount of strengths or rages or whatever. You know what I mean. I mean, if I can only play what card? Damage. I think that was a spectacular use of that potion. What now? Cascade is nice, but I don't have the energy that I had last run. Fiend Fire, it needs more. I feel like it needs more strength and more draw. I think Feed is the safest choice. Anger's not being 0 once again is like the biggest hindrance between Snecko Eye. Astrolabe. I've always been a sucker for Calling Bell. But my mind is telling me that Astrolabe makes more sense. And we'll do 2 strikes and a defend and see what happens. Okay. I like Impervious. We got some AoE. Some Evil Eye. I have some... I have 2 exhausts. 3 cards that exhausted 16, so... every once in a while it will. That extra text will be relevant. It is 11 blocked by itself too. That's like completely fine. Okay, that went well. I don't need another anger. That's for sure. Another evil eye. I have 5 blocks, 6 blocks, 7 blocks. I have 7 blocks out of 16 cards. I mean, it's not upgraded, so, but it is already as good as regular defend. That makes sense. These aren't very helpful right now. I guess nostalgia. Oh, I guess that did. Maybe that did help. I forgot. You know, Reptile Trinket. I apologize. I think I spoke ill of your name, and you saved me there. I have to give credit where credit is due. So now I need to do everything I can to get Body Slam. It is already upgraded. having a single strength card. Okay. I do need mana. And by mana, I mean energy, of course. A good block is worth two in the bush, they say. If you say they don't say that, you don't know. You're not a knower. When else am I going to use this? I mean, yeah, I could also block, but... Interesting question. Okay, that was not so bad. I don't think this is as good as it only affects 3 cards. It's not good. Stop makes some sense. I don't think I really need it though. I don't think any of these really help. I don't need another anger. Going to use unbreakable. I think that's very good. And you know what? I'm gonna try to feed. I'm gonna try to... The worm wants to eat me? No. I eat the worm. Block. There's not anything I think this makes the most sense. There's not much I want to block or draw just yet. Is fine. I need to also make sure I live. Yet again, find myself taking 2 is fine. If I don't draw it... Oh, man. Nope. I have 1 more turn. Dang. No, I didn't have 1 more turn. Ah, whatever. I tried. Let's see. Demon form. Another Imperious. If I took demon form, strength, Hellraiser, obviously, we turned it down once, we're turning it down again. A second Impervious, maybe a second Impervious does make sense, so my body slam can do more consistent damage. First card decay. Each combat is played in extra time. Hmm. Cooking. You know, I mean, I think it's either Sai or throwing axe. Just middle path. It's fine. Wrecked. Maybe should do more damage since we heal. Just rupture some good now. Still only have one card that does damage. I don't think rupture does. Headbutt. What would I be headbutting? I'd be headbutting like body slam or flame barrier. I mean, headbutt pommel strike, headbutt shrug it off. But yet again, I need some energy. This isn't energy. And we're gonna go this path. CC top, okay. It's kind of good with the angers. I'm doing something with... Well, isn't that just perfect? Yeah. Works out very well. And I want to do some major upgrading, so I think a path full of... I wish that I could come across a barricade. Okay. Taking 1 damage, it's perfectly fine. Smith. Okay, that's nice. Smith. Yeah. I know, I was not oblivious to this fact. It was a good first turn, though. One damage. Trying to finish this as quickly as possible. I'm going up against the door maker. Interesting now, though. I don't think the tint really makes sense. I do think that getting rid of decay makes sense. I don't know how this deck is going to fare. Yeah. That's nice though. It really is going to quite honestly, it's completely dependent on the first turn. But see, now I have the energy that I wanted. I think that's gonna make a big difference. Gonna get the feed. This is gonna be a bit of a I mean, let's see how this goes. I think I might try to wait for Inflame. I don't think I beat the door maker, honestly. Just highly unfortunate. Ascension 10. This would have beat the old Doormaker, but Ascension 10 is no joke. Can't draw. I don't know what to do, honestly. Oh well, yeah. It's just a difficult game. Anyway, thank you for watching if you made it this far, and I'll be back tomorrow. Give it a couple more tries, and as always, until then, I hope all is well.